Collectible curators.
What is up, nerds and gamers? We're here back at you without a costume change. We'll see what time these videos get released. Probably pretty much at the same time. But we've got ourselves a new Dicemasters product today. The second team pack. First one was the Doctor Strange and Friends. This one is the Defenders, based loosely off the Netflix series, I think, probably. That popularity coming out after the Iron Fist, and then Defenders coming not too far from us here. It's got some cool characters, some new stuff. Should be cool to see what works with other existing Dicemasters and what works just on its own, or what could be looking forward to some hints of some future comings.
I'm very excited for this.
Yeah.
Don't necessarily know all the characters in it yet, but we'll check it out right here.
I'm looking forward. Probably have a Luke Cage or an Iron Fist or a Daredevil who we've seen in the past. Jessica Jones would be a new character. Oh boy, that got opened quick. TV Magic. Some new dice. That looks like a Loki. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You sort some stuff out. I'll sort some dice. And we'll see what we got going on here.
All right. Cool. Well, I'll look at the first little set here, and we have a new Hulk.
New Hulk.
A Defenders Hulk. Pretty cool. Banner's not home. Whenever Hulk is dealt combat damage, deal damage equal to his attack to another target opposing character die. And he's a 7 purchase. He's very high. He's 7 on all 3. Next is Emerald Dawn. When Hulk attacks, you may pay a shield. If you do, Hulk cannot be blocked by fewer than 2 character dice. That's pretty sweet. And All the Rage. While Hulk is active, whenever one of your character dice is KO'd, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Nice.
There you go. I'll start next with a character named Clea. Not one I'm familiar with, but she looks decently old art, so I'm assuming she's not been around for a little while. Looks kind of Doctor Strange-esque with her magic fingertips going on there. She's a 6 cost. She's a pretty beefy character as well. She goes up to a 7/7. So we got the Mistress of the Dark Dimensions. When she's active, deal 1 damage to your opponent whenever they field a lightning or mask character die. That can be brutal. Well, Doctor Strange is
3 fielding cost on that 7/7.
3 for a 7/7, yeah. But
On 6.
only 1 fielding for a 6/4 for level 1.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Clea on Stranger Times. While Doctor Strange is active, Clea cannot be damaged. That would be brutal. Give her Overcrush on that 7/7 and just wreck house. And then finally, Clea Star-Crossed. When she's active, while you assign blockers, you may declare target character die blocked without assigning it a blocker. Let me just think that. So it's declared as blocked, and it acts as blocked, but it doesn't have an actual blocker. So she just like magically blocks something, doesn't take damage to it, and blocks something else as well. That's pretty
cool.
Pretty fantastic. Spantastic. That's my new word.
Spantastic.
Sticking with it? Spantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to go with Jessica Jones. Spantascular.
I wish that's what it said.
Mother of the Year Award. Ooh. Whenever her purchase costs on all of hers are 5. 5 purchase costs. Jessica Jones.
Wearing her jewel outfit.
Wearing her jewel outfit.
Spider-Woman in the background.
Yeah, and someone down there.
Some Miss Marvel, some badass
looks like
chicks in the background.
Moon Knight or something. I don't know. That's Miss Marvel.
Is it Dagger?
I don't know. Maybe. I can't really tell.
Mockingbird?
Baby Mockingbird. Mother of the Year Award. Whenever Jessica Jones deals combat damage and is not KO'd, draw a die from your bag and add it to your prep area. Which I'm really excited about this Jessica Jones because she's pretty beefy.
She's pretty beefy, but damaged and not KO'd. She only has 3 defense on her highest level, so
get her some defense buffers.
Get her some defense buffers or use her to block some sidekicks.
Yeah.
But she's also got a 6 attack with that 3 defense, so she can block some pretty decent stuff and take them down too.
So yeah, like you're right, like deals combat damage, so it's like just block sidekicks or small guys.
Mm-hmm. So it's not too easy to get that ability to trigger, but it's possible.
All right, Jessica Jones, Ladies' Night. Jessica Jones gets 1 attack and 1 defense whenever one of your character dice is targeted by a global or character ability until the end of turn.
That's interesting. It doesn't say targeted by which player, so you could, in theory, toss a 1 damage at one of your own guys just to make her stronger.
This one is redeemed. Jessica Jones cannot be targeted by global abilities or character abilities.
There you go. Nice, easy,
And
strong.
her dice. It's kind of like, well, it's basically like her.
Oh, it's her jewel symbol, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, her belt.
Her belt with the top of her suit kind of thing. So
I'll start with Iron Fist, Mr. Danny Rand. We got a cool bit of art going there. Probably just do a better zoom in picture later for you guys here because you can't see a ton. He's 5 cost all across to purchase. We got level 1's a 033, level 6 is, or level 6. Level 2 is a 144, level 3 is a 264. So he's got some beef to him as well. We got Iron Fist Healing Hands during the tap step. If you tap dancing step. During the attack step, you're not even laughing at my jokes. That wasn't funny, apparently, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a mask,
it's so funny. It's an after funny. It's like it got me after.
Can you tell I had like 3 cups of coffee before this? I'm antsy. I'm vamping. During the attack step, if you have a mask, there you go, mask character in your reserve pool, Iron Fist gets +2 attack. There you go.
Very cool.
Nice little easy way to make him bigger and stronger.
Classic symbol, dragon symbol.
His Shaolin across his chest.
Very cool.
Though Hellcat's the only mask in this set, so I mean it works with this team of 8. That's how they kind of build these. But he's one that I would definitely want to put on a team with, almost like my Batman figures. Put him in with like Nightwing, Batman. Just get a whole bunch of mask characters and make him big and strong. Iron Fist Pulling Punches. When Iron Fist attacks, deal 1 damage to each opposing sidekick. Ugh, just wipe them all out. When Iron Fist is active, your opponent is dealt 1 damage for each sidekick KO'd by this effect. So if you're stockpiling sidekicks, you're about to take 8 damage and get a board clear.
Nice.
That's brutal.
There's definitely some friends I have that stockpile their sidekicks.
They put them all in a nice little line, just a bunch of chump blockers.
Especially even with like the sidekick characters, that'll be up because it's a class of sidekick, right? Will that work for that?
Knock out ally characters. I don't see why not.
But they class them
it
as sidekicks.
Yeah, it deals 1 damage to them. So not all ally characters have 1.
Yeah,
defense,
for sure.
But the weak ones, or even just dealing 1 damage to them, just as a quick weakening sweep. Finally, we got Holding Back the Storm. As long as you have not fielded any character dice this turn, he gets +3 attack. So he has to already be in the field, I guess. It doesn't even count if you field him.
Yeah.
But if you just use it as a purchase turn, and then get him on level 3, smack somebody in the face for 9 damage,
that could work very well.
It's a good turn.
Especially if you have some Overcrush booster coming up.
Yep. Unblockable, something crazy.
All right, so I am going to take Hellcat for this next one here. Have we seen Hellcat? I don't think we've seen
she's a new character.
This is a new character.
Her and Jessica Jones and Clea are both brand new.
Yeah, but Jessica Jones was in an old set.
In Dicemasters?
Yeah?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Jessica Jones was in an old set.
There's no way. There's no way she's in Dicemasters set.
Yeah, she is.
I don't think so. We'll find out. And
We
there'll be big words probably popping up all over here telling you the cam's wrong.
Be like a big
There'll either be a
flash
picture
of the card.
of the other card, or it'll just say no repeatedly every time Cam speaks.
I am positive there's a Jessica Jones character.
All right.
A Hellcat. It's Patsy. So all the Hellcats are 3 purchase. When fielded, name a target opposing non-sidekick character, replacing all previous choices. While Hellcat is active, deal 2 damage to your opponent the first time they field that character die. Cool.
For a cheap little character.
Hell's Bell. When fielded, name a die, replacing all previous choices. Your opponent cannot purchase that die next turn.
Ah, that's kind of fun.
That could come in handy.
Just lock somebody out of dragons or white lanterns or something stupid.
Demon Sight for Sore Eyes. While Hellcat is active, your opponent must pay 1 more to purchase basic action dice.
That's a good one.
Yes, that could help out in a lot of ways.
Sadly,
too.
you can't get that one out until turn 3
Yeah.
at the soonest if you get it. But still, it can. Those first 2 turns, your opponents can buy dice. But after that, if you can keep her out on the field, just one little hindrance.
And her dice have a really cute little black kitty on
Little
them.
kitty cat.
Kitty face.
I'm going to reach across the table here and grab Luke Cage, just because I love that picture. It's a famous picture of him and Daredevil eating burgers on a rooftop.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Charlie Cox, the guy that plays Daredevil in the Netflix series, was interviewed saying that scene is one of the ones he's looking most forward to trying to recreate or just do like a quick publicity shot for like a magazine. Getting him and I forget the actor who plays Luke Cage, but getting them in costume for the Defenders would be pretty sweet. Luke's a 5 purchase across the board. We haven't been saying what type they are. He's a fist though, which makes sense. His dice is just a good old bicep-y arm. He's a 1 field 2/5 on level 1, and he goes up to a 2 field 6/6 at level 3. So he's a good defender all the way across. Got some muscle behind him on his end just to knock you right out. So we got Harlem Raised. If Luke Cage is blocked, you may re-roll him. If you roll a character face, he gains Overcrush.
Awesome.
Otherwise, move this die to the field zone at level 1. He is no longer attacking. Interesting. So almost a bit of
Sacrifice on the
regeneration.
turn. Right? It's when if he's blocked.
If
Okay,
he's
sorry.
blocked. So I attack, you block. I then re-roll him. If it's a character face, he gets Overcrush. In which case, he's probably bigger and stronger, and he's blowing your stuff over.
Yeah.
If I get an energy face, I put him back to level 1, and he's no longer attacking. So he stays alive.
Mhm.
You're not blocking, but he's down to level 1. But next turn, I can do it again, re-roll, and hope for that 6/6 Overcrush.
Yeah.
That's kind of a fun gamble, just
Yeah.
kind of toy with your opponent. Is he gonna hit you? Is he gonna hit you? That's fun. I'm excited for that one. Then we got Always Forward. Nice. Anybody that's read Luke Cage or seen the Netflix, Always Forward, forward always. It's always. I love those quotes when they put those references into the cards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Luke Cage is active. Other Defenders character dice get +1/+1. That's our first use of the Defenders' new ability, new team.
Yeah, it is.
Across these cards here. We'll see them again in the next one I'm about to read.
These cards.
These cards. That's just a nice one. I always love too making good themed teams. Just getting them all out and then having somebody that makes them all bigger. So he's a keeper for sure. And then we got Luke Cage Street Sweeper. Well, Luke Cage is active. Other Defender characters cost 1 less to purchase. Whenever you field another Defender's character, draw a die from your bag and put it in your prep area. That can steamroll really quickly.
Yeah.
Of just fielding and drawing more dice and then rolling like 6 or 7 dice the next turn. And oh boy, he so far I am most excited for.
Yes. That looks very cool. I'm going to take Loki for this read.
Oh, go with the only villain in the set. Everybody
Yeah.
else is Defenders oriented.
So out of Loki here, we've got 2 6 purchases and a 5 purchase. So I'll start with the 5. Sibling rivalry. When Loki blocks or is blocked, all character dice blocking or blocked by Loki lose their character abilities until the end of turn. Nice.
That's pretty cool. Get
Yeah.
rid of those Overcrushes. Get rid of Iron Wills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mean.
Could really help out. Paper Throne. When fielded, gain control of a target character die with a lower level than Loki until the end of turn. Return the character die to your opponent's field at the end of the turn, regardless of its location. So just kind of taking,
Quick little mind control.
Yeah.
Smack it with your own stuff.
yeah, kind of a quick capture basically. So
But gain control. You can hit me with it though, right? I think. The
gain
way it's worded.
control of. Oh, okay. Sorry, I misread
Yeah, so
that.
it's not just a capture. It's actually like Dicemasters mind control.
That's cool.
1 turn, bam, bam.
And Master of Delusion. When fielded, name an energy type, replacing all previous choices while Loki is active. Dice of that energy type cost 1 more to purchase and field. That's cool.
Ugh, excuse me. That's a cool one. Yeah, it's always fun because sometimes, people. I think lightning is one of the more popular ones to make a team of entirely lightning bolt characters.
A lot of mask. I see a lot of mask.
Mask too occasionally, but
Yeah.
lightning is the one I see the most because it's got so many of those characters have the global ability, pay lightning, deal damage, or if you have so many lightning characters, deal damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you just get him out there, state lightning. Whole team costs more, slow your opponent right down.
And he's pretty beefy on the defense. Even level 1, he's a 5. Level 2, 6, and level 3, he's a 7 defense. So he's pretty good on the defense.
Not
field.
a ton of attack. He's only got 2, 3, and then 4 attack.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice, good, solid defense. Most Lokis, I think, are pretty defensive. They
Yeah.
kind of do a good job of making them not too offensive, give them some crazy worded abilities, and then just a ton of defense to keep them alive. Finally, here we got Mr. Doctor Strange, Mr. Steven himself, using, I believe, the same die that we had from the last set, where it kind of looks like either a Cylon or RoboCop if you look at it the wrong angle, but it's actually his side of his head.
Or an 80s rapper.
Or an 80s rapper, or a member of Daft Punk. But it's actually supposed to be his side gray in his head and his hair on the side of the die there. Shields of the Seraphim. Well, Doctor Strange is active, I should say. He's a 6 purchase, and that's one. The other 2 are 7 purchase. Well, he's active when you use an energy die. You may put it in your bag at the end of turn instead of the used pile. That's not bad. Kind of speeds it up. Still, don't get it instantly right back away. Not quite as fast as putting it in the prep area, but still a little faster than waiting for it to go to the used, then the bag, then draw it. He's big, though. My goodness. Level 1, he's a 5/5. Level 2, he's a 6/7 with a 2 cost. And level 3, he still costs 2, but he's an 8/9.
What?
Like,
That's bigger than Hulk.
he could take on the Hulk and survive, and the Hulk would be dead.
That is insane.
That's wonderful.
At a 6 purchase.
At a 6 purchase. So cheaper than the Hulk, cheaper the field, and 1 more defense.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's fun. And for 7 purchase, we've got the Book of Vishanti. Vishanti? Vishanti? I haven't seen the movie yet, I'm sorry. I should probably do that.
You haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen the movie yet. I own it. It's sitting on my...
I've seen it,
table.
but I don't own it.
Do you know how to pronounce it?
No.
Okay. When Doctor Strange is active, whenever you use a non-continuous action die, create a copy of its effect. You may choose new targets for the copy.
That's cool.
You may choose new targets. So either it can be draw 2 dice, and I get to draw 4 instead, or it can be 3 damage to you and your thing, or just 6 damage to you. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. That's fun. Whenever you use a non-continuous action die. So even if and it's as long as he's active. So if I roll 4 action dice in a turn, and they're all deal damage, you could potentially kill somebody in a turn with just like magic missile and fireball. And finally for Doctor Strange, we've got the Doctor is in. While Doctor Strange is active, whenever you or a character die you control are damaged, you may move an action die from your used pile to your prep area.
Cool.
That'll be fun too.
This Doctor Strange stuff looks awesome.
There's some good Doctor Strange there. I've actually been a little disappointed with how wordy and difficult some of the other Stranges were to use and fit in a team.
Yeah.
Especially the one from... It was either Avengers versus X-Men or Uncanny X-Men. I don't remember which set it was from, but the original Doctor Strange that they put in was just... Like, he had some cool abilities. I just couldn't figure out a team that he would actually work effectively with. So...
That's a shield Hulk?
Yeah, that's a strange one. I think every other Hulk is fist, right? That
Yeah.
one's shield energy.
I mean, is he wearing like that?
He's got like the armor.
Their armor, like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. looking armor.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cool. I'm just thinking of that one Hero Click guy
Yeah.
from the Shield set who looks kind of like
Shield
that
set.
one.
Well, we've got at least 2, but actually 3 new characters because Jessica Jones never been in a set before.
She has.
Couple new versions of old characters. We've got a whole brand new team affiliation.
Her dice are blue and pink.
No, they're not. Who are you talking about? Is it, like, it's not even called Jewel? It's not called Jessica? I don't know. We'll find out. Again, there'll be graphics.
Thanks, guys.
All in all, I'm pretty pleased with the set, but hope you guys get a chance to play it, find it out yourself, see how you like it. I've got some ideas of some teams I want to throw these guys in right away.
Defenders, Dicemasters.
Looking forward to the Netflix series. If you guys want to see our Avengers Defenders HeroClix unboxing, it'll either be down around or coming soon. Unboxing. We unbox the crap out of that set. Boy, I wish I edited these more, but you know what? We're really original and unique.
Thanks, guys.
Like, subscribe, comment, and see you next time.